P4K Disassembly and Reassembly. Tools and materials needed: L-hex key M3, number 2 Phillips head screwdriver. Flip the unit upside down and remove the 12 Phillips head 5/32 by 1.5 inch screws. Flip the unit right side up and carefully lift the upper housing just enough to unplug the control panel harness plug, then lift the upper housing away. Unplug the connectors from their respective sockets, noting their positions. Flip the unit upside down and remove the 4 socket head cap screws M4 by 10 mm with the M3 hex wrench. Flip the unit right side up and remove the 6 Phillips head screws M4 by 12 mm to free the electronics board. Disassembled components: lower housing, upper housing, electronics board. Install the electronics board, noting its orientation. Replace the 6 M4 by 12 mm screws. Flip the unit upside down and replace the 4 M4 by 10 mm socket head cap screws. Flip the unit right side up and reconnect the blue L2 and brown N2 power supply wires to their respective spade terminals, which are labeled AC-L2 and AC-N2. Connect the braking resistor harness, white, to its socket labeled BKR on the electronics board. Connect the motor power wires, brown U, blue V, black W, to their respective spade terminal locations, which are labeled motor U, V, W. Connect the fan harness, black, red, to its socket on the electronics board labeled -fan plus. Connect the motor communication harness to its socket labeled CN2 on the electronics board. Connect the ZCT harness to its socket on the electronics board labeled ZCT. Connect the control panel harness to its socket on the electronics board labeled RS485. Replace the upper housing and flip the unit upside down. Replace the 12 5/32 by 1.5 inch screws.